Hello. Hey. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So, I don't know how long this video is going to go, but we're going to get it done. Hopefully everyone have an amazing day. Everyone should have an amazing day no matter what your situation is. Everyone should be up, smiling, being thankful. Making sure you say your gratitudes, which means being thankful every day. Don't just say it to be saying it, but take a moment, take a breather, look around your surroundings, and be thankful. Life be lifing, ain't it, right? Life be lifing. And I have came to a point that I realized that as much as this is going to be new for me, I finally came to a point that I'm going to take a break from doing videos. I'm going to take a break. I'm jumping right into it. I'm going to take a break. I've done this, once I upload this video, that makes 760 videos within, I think, 7 months. Within 7 months. As I told y'all, the first round of videos I did or done, I deleted those. I did like 200 and something about 2 years ago. And I did those within like 9 months. Big difference for the amount and the time. I came a long way, y'all. I came a long way. The first round of videos I done, boy, I might as well should have been in the nut house when I was doing them. But I had some great information in the midst of going through a mental breakdown. But I still pushed through. I pushed through hard. The ones that got to see those videos, those, the ones that been following me, the hackers and all of that, oh, I know, they got to laugh in. It is what it is. But I'm thankful and I'm blessed for the opportunity. I'm blessed for all of this, man. It's like, I want to shed tears. That's how blessed I am. I'm so happy, y'all. You just don't understand how happy and blessed I am. I'm not just saying it just to get under people's skin. Like, I really am. It's like, I've been through a lot. Excuse me. I've been through a lot, child. Been through a lot. And it's like, I could sit back and look at moments, and I'm going to take it from a reality point compared to, like, the spiritual point. Reality point, a part of me was like, dang, where was God at? It's like, where was you? Because I went through so much. Went through all this by myself. Okay, that was really the plan. I didn't want to accept that part of the mission, but the mission was I had to do it by myself. Now, there was points where, I did it by myself. It was more so I trusted my instincts, my knowledge. Ever since I was a kid, I just paid attention to details. Into the world that might look boring, but it saved my life. I just focused on myself. That's it. I wasn't trying to run behind people. It may look like it to the people that I was around. I'm love. I just love people. So I just thought that I'm showing love. In the world today, they look like when you show love, people think you're chasing. No, I'm giving you the energy that I would want somebody to give me. That's it. That's all. I'm not trying to be like, hey, can you be my friend? No, I'm like, hey, I'm being a friend to you. So if I'm being a friend to you, I would assume that you'll be a friend to me. It's that. I literally live my life like that. If I gave advice, if I gave information, I literally did it from the heart. Not because I wanted something back or I needed something, but it was more so, it's like, if I do this for you, and I'm giving you that positive energy, then be there for me. But then at the same time, I got to, points in my life where it was like, I don't care if you don't give me information back, because I can't stress what you do. I can't stress how you live. And even if you get something more than me, it is what it is. It may not be my time yet. Literally, that's how I went And don't get me wrong, I broke down a lot of times seeing how things was, but I don't know. I guess in my head I was like, what if somebody got a house? What if somebody got a car? What if somebody got married or got finances and stuff? The older I got, and I was like, maybe I'm doing something wrong. That's how I felt. But then I'm like, why should I hate? Why should I be mad because somebody got something? Maybe it's just not my time. Maybe it's just not right for me to get it at this moment. You know? Why am I going to sit here and stress it? I'm going to be proud for somebody because at the end of the day, when my time comes, I want you to give me the same respect and be proud for me when it's my time. You know, going through this life and seeing people get things way more than you get, you know, a lot of people stepping stools. That's what they felt like. But it was in fact, in my head, I didn't look at it as a stepping stool. I was just given the first step, love. If there was no love there, then what you standing on? That's kind of literally how I looked at life. I don't look at it as just stepping on somebody. I just, each level is a level of love. I felt like you just giving love to each level because you understanding the process of life, that life's going to happen. How many times when y'all go walk upstairs, you trip going up the stairs and you like, thank God that I didn't fall. Because you saying, thank God I didn't fall. Because you saying, because of the love of you, God, you didn't let me hurt you. I didn't hurt myself in the process. But I thank you for the step anyway. I've been like that since a kid, y'all. So, in the way the world look, people look at life as I'm stepping on you. I'm hurting you. You can't hurt love. Only way love is hurt if you allow it to be hurt. And what I mean like this, love is every emotion. In order to cry, you have to love something. In order to be depressed, you have to love something. In order to be married, not married, but angry, you got to love something. In order to be sad, you got to love something. You understand? In order to be happy, you got to love something. So, I'm just building a solid foundation. That's it. Love. Because of the love, I can understand why each one of these words make a difference in my life. So if I get depressed, it's because I love something so much that it took over me, and that's why I got depressed. If I get angry, I was so upset that something had hurt me that bad to make me feel the way I did. If I am sad, it's because I lost something that I felt like that was very important to me. If I am happy, that means that I was able to receive the joy. So if you're telling me by me utilizing my emotions that look like I'm being weak, but it's showing how strong I am to acknowledge that I am what? Love. A solid foundation. But when people look at these words individually, they think it's cracks in the system. It's not a crack. It's just letting you know that you're alive. Without pain, how will you know you're alive? And pain is subject to the person. Because everybody can tolerate pain differently. And some of us have to go through a lot of pain to acknowledge that we are love. It's like the more the pain is, the worse the pain is, the more you realize how much love you have in your heart. Think about it. The more pain you go through, you're like, man, why life is like this? Why life is like that? It's because deep down, you have that much love in you. But you're scared to be able to acknowledge it. How many people go through bad things and they don't even faze them at all? Because they don't have a heart. They're broken. They don't have nothing if it doesn't bother you. But then you got to get to a point that the roles reverse. So when it comes to me in this journey, I had to realize psychology was my thing. It's amazing. I tried to go to college for psychology, but I got bored at the same time. I got bored. Like I was like going to the classes and different things. I got bored. Even I did so many different classes went to school for college for so many different things, and I was bored because I realized reality was more interesting than the book. Now, this don't go for everybody, but this was for me. I learned psychology by watching people. I learned more outside of the book than inside of a book. All my life, I just paid attention. The brain has always been like a mystery to me. The brain always was a mystery to me ever since I was a kid. I just paid attention and watched and looked at things. And when I started noticing that, I started noticing how the world functioned. I started noticing how in the world, people tell, reason why lies so easy because people don't want nobody to know the truth about them. And once I started noticing that about folks, I was like, oh, I know how to communicate in the system. I know how to operate. And see, that's why when it came to God, a lot of times I would pray, and I'm talking reality for him. A lot of times I would pray, and I would be like, God, can you do this for me? Can you do that? And I'm like, never mind. I got it. Because now I got to think. Pay attention to your surroundings. If y'all saw my video the other day when I was talking about Cam Newton, and Woody, and I was talking about roles. See, we've been around a lot of actors. Everybody's acting because nobody don't want to tell the truth about who they are. So it's a bunch of roles. How many times when y'all go and watch people on movies and TV shows, you already know what the character is going to be. You already know how the role going to go. It's just a matter of what's going to happen in the scenes. How many of y'all, when y'all watch movies and stuff, you try to figure out what's going to happen before it happens? The only time when you cannot figure out if it's a psychological movie, that's the only time you can't really fully figure out when it's psychological. Because when it's a psychological thing, people reverse the roles. The villain is the one that looked like that nothing's wrong with them, and the victim is the one that looked like the villain. The roles are reversed. That's all it is. Reverse roles. Once I realized that about life, the roles was a reverse. The villains are the ones that walk around and act like they got the perfect lives. And the victims are the ones that walking around looking like they're crazy. Once I realized that, then I knew how to watch the movie that I was in. I knew how to be able to understand the parts that I had to play. So if a person walked around me and acting boastful and like, oh, I got it like this and got it like that, okay, you're the villain. You're the villain. So that means you're about to set me up. Because if you got to brag about everything you have, you're the villain. That means if I receive anything in my life, you're going to find a way to destroy it. Because you are the villain. Because if you got to boast about everything you have, that means you don't want no one to have more than you. So that means I can't tell you about my plans and my goals because you're going to take them. Or you're going to find ways to destroy them. I got to be quiet around you. I can talk, but I'm going to be selective of what I say. Am I lying? Nope, I'm not lying. I'm just not telling you everything. But I'm telling you enough so you can be able to understand what's going on so we can converse in this conversation. But I know what information not to provide. Then you go around a person that's shy. They don't really talk about themselves. They really kind of to themselves. They don't talk about themselves. We can talk. You a victim. You're a person that sit back and know that, you know what, I don't have to brag about who I am just to be something because I just want to do what's right in the world. I can talk to you. I can hold a conversation with you because, one, you understand the power of communication. You understand the power of information. And you understand the power of knowing how to keep things to yourself. So that means if I say something to you, you ain't going to go run and tell the whole world about it. See that villain? They going to go tell others. Because they need a team to feel like they something. That's how I figured out how the way the world was. Just listen, pay attention. People that like to brag about everything I got my, look at my car, look at my house, look at this, look at that. Okay, I can't trust you. Because if you are really appreciative of the things you have, you ain't got to brag on it. Because you are already thankful for it. There's a thing of being thankful and just saying, yeah, somebody asks, yeah, I have a house and this and that. I'm very proud of it. But if that's the way your conversations go all the time, look, I got these name brand clothes on. I got this. Look at my hair. Look at my, and they go for men too. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my God. And look at me. I'm listening to you got a mask on because you need aesthetics to make you feel like you somebody. And 9 times out of 10, what they do, become bullies. They have a group of people that bully you. So, I had to learn, how can I be in a room full of bullies? Stay quiet. Now, when it comes to that, people probably look, but how can you do that? How can you be in a room full of bullies? They too busy looking at each other. And while they're talking, this is the thing. While they sitting back and talking about each other, guess what? They need somebody to laugh at. That's me. I learned that. So you telling me if you got all of these amazing things, and I'm the one that, look at me, the cartoon. I'm the one that everybody looking and laughing at. So if you gotta laugh at me, then guess what? Maybe the things you have ain't worth nothing for you at the first, and maybe the things that you have don't really mean nothing to you in the first place. And what I mean by that is, when you have all of these different things and y'all got to come together to bully people, to talk about the one person that ain't making a big deal, it shows who you truly are. And in this process, I had to learn how to have thick skin with a soft heart. That. Thick skin with a soft heart. In order to do that, I had to be honest with my emotions and my feelings. I knew that I was loved, and I knew that love was everything to me. But I had to acknowledge it's okay to cry sometimes. It's okay to be mad sometimes. It's okay to feel down sometimes. But it's like, how long are you going to be there? It's like early today. So I had a shirt out yesterday or day before yesterday. I was going to wear it. And I was like, no, I'm going to put it up. I'm going to put it up. And I put something else on. But then this morning, I was like, I want to put this shirt on. I couldn't find it. So I'm moving around in the room trying to find it. Before I know it, reverse psychology, this is how my spirit got me. So I know I need to clean up some stuff in the room. But my spirit utilized the opportunity for me to search for this, to clean up, just to find it. I ain't that by the blimp. I'm supposed to be searching for the shirt, not cleaning up right now. But it was at the same time with that situation, it helped me realize, how long are you going to search for something? How long are you going to search for something before you give up on it? How long are you going to search? Because there was points when I was looking around and I kept looking at the same places and I fold up clothes, this and that. And I'm looking, I'm like, man, I even got to the point that I went and found a whole nother shirt and threw it on. But when I put the other shirt on, I'm like, it ain't giving me the same feeling that I wanted with this shirt. So I was like, dang, I'm not going to do it. But my spirit was like, nah, you have to. Don't give up on yourself. If that's something you really want, go for it. So, kept looking. Found out. And it's a clean shirt. Just been washed. I don't know what something said. Go look in the dirty clothes. Because I cleaned up some stuff yesterday. And it was there. In the dirty clothes. And basically what I'm trying to say is, a lot of times we give up on ourselves. And we have to psych ourselves out. Because we got a lot of cleaning up to do. And sometimes we got to do it through other things. So in this process, in this journey, I had to clean up myself. So with this reverse psychology that I had to do on myself, I had to tell myself that even when I felt weak, I'm strong. Because I used to have my heart on my sleeve. Because I'm just a giving person. By nature. By divine. By design. And I'm not going to sit back and say sorry for that. I'm not. I'm never going to feel sorry for that. I don't care if the whole world laughed at me, which the whole world has laughed at me. And that's okay with me. Because when you know who you are, Nobody else can tell you who you are. The only way people can tell you who you are if you allow them to tell you who you are. But when you know who you are, it don't matter what anybody else think. I had to do reverse psychology. See, I said, how can I still have my heart out here on my sleeve and be myself and allow my heart to show every single day and not allow it to affect me? Because I start paying attention to the characters that was in front of me. And when you be quiet, you start noticing how the characters play. You notice, oh, when this one talk about this one talk about that, this, and that. But then I started looking at life and I started noticing, and this is not to no dig to just anybody specific, because I've dealt with this with plenty of people in my life. We grown. We're grown now. We ain't kids no more. We grown. I understand that we can have a childlike spirit. But when y'all mama and y'all daddy got to defend you for every single thing, and you can't stand on your own 2 feet, we got a problem. You can't be a villain with your mama and your daddy taking over for you. Now, I know spiritually is one thing, but guess what? I realized the spirit in me is what motivated me to better stand on my own 2 feet and speak for my god-daggone self. And that's what I teach my kids. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. I had to learn that I had to stand on my own 2 feet. I don't need my mama and my daddy to run up on me or post something for me or go out here and tell somebody something to help me out. I don't care if I ruin my whole career. I'm going to tell you that right now. Now, I ain't going to be disrespectful in a way where, it offends the whole world. But if I'm talking to you, I'm going to talk directly to you. I'm not going to go out here and do all this side stuff. Best believe I'm going to make sure I come to you first. I'm going to come to you first. Turn it down for me, baby. I'm going to come to you first. I don't have to be a villain in a situation. I can still provide love and come direct. That's something I had to learn, because in this process, because I had to do everything on my own. Don't get me wrong, I had spirits watching me through this process, but I had to believe in myself. I had to do the work within myself. I had to acknowledge that my emotions are valid for the situation, but how long am I going to be stuck on those emotions? Whenever those emotions come through, I need to make sure if I'm going to go search for something, it's the love that's within me, not in other people. I had to realize that if the world think I'm a clown, then I'm going to be the best clown show for you, because I'm going to be myself in the process. So when it comes to reverse psychology, I use that for myself, because you have to understand how to communicate with people. Is that a mind game? Heck no. It's minding the game that's in front of you. All right, I see you playing. I see what you're doing. See, this is the thing with me is reverse psychology. I know you're wearing a mask, so I can't talk to you the regular way. Okay? Technically, I can't talk to you the regular way. So I got to reverse. I got to pull your mask off so I can talk to the truth. That's what I do. I take the mask off so I can talk to the truth. Reverse psychology. See, the way the reverse psychology in the world is, you're trying to cloak the mask. You're trying to put a mask on for yourself so that person can't see who you truly are. No, when I do it, I'm taking your mask off and I'm calling a spade a spade. That's it. I'm calling it what it is. I'm acknowledging for what it is. It ain't no more, I believe it's this and that. No, I'm going to call you what you are until you become who you're supposed to be. It's really that. That's what I had to learn in this process. And what I'm trying to get at is this. I've been doing all these videos, and it's like I have talked on so many different categories. And I'm not sitting here to brag about it, but it's like, that lets you know I pay attention. It ain't the fact that I need a special powers to do it. It's because I paid attention to the environment, my surroundings, what was for me. No different than you got to do what's for you. I enjoyed every process that I went through, despite the spiritual warfare and all of that. Despite all, despite the family issues and the spiritual issues and the reality family, the elite family issues, all of that. I don't care. And I'm going to explain this. I got to explain this. Because I want to make sure that y'all understand something about me. When I was going through these spiritual warfares with the stuff they done to me, the spells and all of that, right? All these spells, all the turmoil, that means in the spiritual world and reality. It was chaotic, it was painful, it was torture. But I was trapped. And I had to figure out, if no one's going to save me, how can I save myself? How can I save myself in this horrible situation? I can't cry anymore. I can't be mad anymore. I can't be sad. I can't be depressed, because at the end of the day, I still have a family I got to take care of. And if I'm not available, then who's going to be available to them if nobody's available to me? So I got to teach my kids how to survive in chaos. So all the torture and everything that they done to me, family leaks, all that, throughout decades and centuries, I had to get to a point I had to reverse psychology. I had to pretend like I wasn't in pain anymore. I had to pretend like it didn't hurt anymore, to the point I believed it didn't hurt anymore. When people come up into my dreams and try to have these sexual things, I had to shut it down. Excuse me, I had to shut it down. I didn't care if the people out here was laughing at me anymore. I didn't care if they scolded me. I didn't care if they drug my name in the dirt. I didn't care if they thought I was stupid. I didn't care. I said, I don't care. It is what it is. That's how you feel. You think I'm stupid? Okay. I second that emotion. That's how you feel. I'm going to give that to you. That's what you feel. I don't care. You think I ain't got nobody? Cool. That's fine. You sure looking at a nobody for somebody to be nobody. So what body you looking at and nobody there? Oh, you ain't nothing? Cool. And it was that. I had to get to a point that I didn't care. Oh, y'all spiritually raped me. Okay, cool. You did it. Whatever. However, I don't care. I had to keep telling myself, I don't care. Every time when I lost something, okay, lost another house full of items inside of it. It is what it is. All right, come on, kids. Let's find the next thing to go. Lost my car. You don't want to give me my car back? Cool. It is what it is. I guess I'm going to walk today. Thank God for these little feet. Okay, they ain't little at all, but thank God for these feet. I'm going to walk today. I can still walk. You understand? You going to take my kids away? Oh, okay. Well, that's one less head I got to deal with right now, because I'm trying to help out this other stuff. So they know I love them. They know I care, because all I do is give them time and energy and love 24/7, whenever I can, however I can. So y'all want to take them away? Okay, cool. I'll get them back. Oh, you want to take me to court? Oh, cool. You ain't going to tell me that you taking me to court, but you're taking me to court. Cool. That's fine. It is what it is. Y'all telling people, y'all calling the police and putting reports out here on me? Cool. Okay. That's fine. Go right ahead. You want to talk about my body? Say how out of shape it is? Cool. Fine. That's okay. Don't care. Oh, y'all know the transition of the eyebrows. Boy. One up, one down. Cool. All right. Okay. It's all right. Hair, everything. Cool. All right. Okay. That's fine. Literally, I had to get to the point that I still can show love every single day when I do these videos. And be cool. All right. Okay. That's fine. And the more I done it, the more I realized pain is only pain if you allow it to hurt. I allow myself to shed tears because I need to acknowledge that there is something there. And y'all seen those transitions where I cry and then let it go. I'm going to give you that much of my time. And after that, that's all you can have. Because I ain't about to be depressed all day long. be over here crying and all of that. I ain't got time for that. You know that when you cry, you get dehydrated, and then it tastes like salt. I ain't got time to be at the ocean. I want to be at the ocean, but not this way. You understand? It's like, come on now. Like, I like the beach, but I ain't trying to have the beach in my daggone face. It ain't no water really there. It's that type of energy. It's like you get to a point in your life where you just say, I'm amazing, I'm great, I am loved, and I'm okay if nobody love me, because as long as I love me, that's all that matters to me. I ain't got to put no hate on anyone in the world. I don't have to put hate. When I do these videos, if y'all ever notice, I don't know if y'all caught on to it, but anytime I do a video, right, y'all notice I insert myself to let you know that if I'm talking to you about a situation, I insert myself because I've been through that situation. I don't talk about something I don't know nothing about, just to make people think that I have something to say. I don't waste my words on people. I don't waste time on people. I only provide information on something that I know what it feels like. And then I make sure I provide some type of positive information afterwards to let you know that, hey, yeah, I get you, I got you, I understand you went through this, and yeah, you might be dumb as hell for what you're doing, or you might be doing this and this and that. But then I come back and give you motivation, let you know that, hey, that you ain't got to be that. You don't have to go through life like that. You don't have to deal through life like that, because I know what it feels like. And if I can get through it, that's all you need is one person. One person. You have to see one person to get through something. You know you can get through it. That's all one. Yourself. You don't need nobody else to do it. You just got to believe in you. That's it. Be the one person. Be the one person that make change in your world. Be that person. I had to be that person for myself. I knew what I was going through. I ain't never had to wait till everybody say their testimonies to believe that the testament was made. I just done it myself. How in the world we have TVs and cars and, you know, y'all love Jordan and, you know, like Kobe, and you got, you know, these chefs, and you got these teachers, you got these designers, and you got the stoplights, you got the sinks, you got the toilets, you got the fans, you got the cups, you got the towels, you got the house, you got the trees, you got the leaves, you got the grass, you got the hair products, you got the glasses, you got the jewelry. How many people in the world it takes for you to realize you can do it on your own? That you can actually overcome what you went through, because it took somebody to do it first. Be the first in your own life. Don't wait for the whole family to be a part of it. Don't wait for everybody to run up on you to tell you doing a good job. Tell yourself every single day, I'm doing a good job. That's your number one fan, you. If you can't fan yourself, then how are you going to be able to stand the heat? Fan yourself. Do that mean you can't go out here and acknowledge other people? Nah, but they got their own fans. Stop adding fans to theirs, and then you over here in the heat and can't even do anything about it. You're sitting back watching all these people out here living their lives, and look how many fans. Oh my God. Got all these fans, and then when it come back to your life, guess what? You going back home in the heat. But they cool though. You have to understand yourself. You got to be the one in your life. You got to do it. If you don't have anyone in the world to help you get where you're going, you got to do it. But you can't sit back and look for the easy route. Let me steal from somebody. Let me kill somebody. Let me destroy somebody. You got to get to the point in your life that you say, you know what? All right, God. You and me. And I believe you. And I know I don't like my situation right now. You know what's so crazy? I'm going to say this. The other day, I saw a video of this lady in Texas crying, talking about the water in her house. And she had a family member that was on a medical hospital bed. right? And there was somebody else in the house, but they wasn't panicking or nothing. They was just sitting on top of a chair. And the lady was like, y'all, please, guys, somebody come save us because we have this person that's sick and need medical help. But what's so crazy is that person was calm. They wasn't panicking or nothing. The guy was literally just on the bed just looking. And at that moment, the water was just underneath the bed. His bed was still fine for the most part. Now, you know, the water absorbing can get wet. But it's like, this is one day of water. And you got countries out here where people live like this every day. Every day. Not by choice. Every day because the countries they live in. Does that stop them from feeding their family? Does that stop them from making sure that they taken care of? No. God is with them just like God is within you. Like God is within me. But if you trust yourself and you trust the Spirit in you, why you not listening? You can't sit back and wait for everybody to do something for you. You've seen enough of characters in the world. Enough of characters in the world to have an idea of how to handle the people that you come in contact with. How you don't know how to play the part. How you don't know how to just be yourself and just know, I don't have to say too much on this topic right now because I know how this person is. Okay, I can trust this person because I can communicate with this. I don't need to go around that person because I already know how this work out. Because you can feel the energy when you learn the energy within you. Now, I know you probably like, but ain't that judging the book by its cover? When you open your book, the book going to shine the light on the words that you can't see. How many of y'all, when y'all read your books at night, y'all got the little night light so you can be able to read the words? Because it's in the dark. So even if a person in the dark, your light going to show what you can't see. So when you use that reverse psychology, you know how to know what's behind the mask. And you can be able to walk around, even if your heart is on your sleeve. You ain't got to change yourself. But you can better yourself by allowing the light in you to shine. That's what I had to do in this process. So, enough of that. So the thing about it is this, y'all. I love what I do. I finally got into a point of doing what I really love to do. But it's like, I was on the corner of my bed and I was sitting there. I had a fan on in my face and I'm like, God, what in the world? It's like, I'm tired of feeling like I'm in my masculine side all the time. I just want to feel feminine, but it's like I'm in a situation where somebody else supposed to come around. And it's like, do I supposed to go out here and continue pushing on my own, or do I supposed to wait for this person to come in? What is it I'm supposed to do, God? And I'm like, why I feel like I'm still bondage to something? Why am I feel like I'm still holding on to something? I ain't let go yet. Like, what is it? What is it I'm doing? And it's like, when I was talking about, back to the Cam Newton Woody thing about the characters, and it's like, I realized that I got to learn how to play my own role for once. I'm authentic, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I'm always in mama mode. And it's like, Lord, come on. Like, I can't defend everybody all the goddamn time. It's like, if I'm always the one that when somebody says something to you, I'm the one that got to jump out and say, don't touch my baby. Don't mess with my baby. My baby going to be good. You leave my baby alone. If I got to keep doing that, then I'm always going to be tired. And y'all going to always look to me. We see how it look when the other parents got to stand up for their grown tail kids, and then you looking at like you can do all of this, but you can't stand up and say, hey, this is what's going on. You can't sit back and say, I got this. You can't sit back and say, no, you grown now. You grown now. You ain't got to yell, you ain't got to scream. But if you know you're doing what's right, then stand on business. stand on business. But if you a liar, that's why you run into your mama and daddy for to do things, because you don't want the heat on you, because you know you've been dealing with fake fans. So, I'm tired. I have to be out here and do these things. And a lot of times I do it and y'all don't even show appreciation in y'all lives. A lot of times I do things spiritually in y'all lives and y'all don't show appreciation. You take it for granted. So now it's time, like I said in my other video, it's time for everybody to do the work. We can work together. But it's time for me, man. I look, y'all got it. Y'all can do it. It's time for me to go out here and enjoy life. How many of y'all out here got babies, right? And men and women, you take care of your kids and y'all keep dropping y'all kids off on y'all parents. Because you want to live your life now. You already lived your life as a child. Now you grown, you trying to live your life. And now you want your parents to live it for you. You had a child. You put yourself in these situations. Ain't nobody supposed to be taking care of your child just because. I understand that they want to spend time with the grandkids and stuff like that. But you telling me you're going to keep dropping them off on me? And then going to tell me that you'll be right back. Hell to the no. I can't keep doing it. It's time for me to enjoy life. I don't know how much longer my life is on this earth in this form. I don't know. But I ain't about to spend it taking care of your child. I got my own. Okay? I ain't about to keep taking care of your child. Okay? You had them. Take care of your own child. Take care of your own child. When you learn how to take care of your own child, then you can teach your child how to take care of theirs. I believe in y'all. Y'all can do this. Y'all got it. I've been in the background the whole entire time. The whole entire time. And no one believed it. Because you couldn't see it. Well, now I'm out. You can see me. Now take all the advice. Take all the information. If you really want change, my video's there. Find one. Pick one. Don't matter which one you look at. It's going to help you. The energy within it is going to help you. I've been doing enough out here in the world. And it's like, it's time to be free. I get up here, and I'm not saying that this is going to be the last time I ever do something, but right now it's time for me to let loose and just allow myself to enjoy the moment within. Y'all don't realize as soon as I came through the awakening, I was dropping them, drop, video, out here helping the world. This person doing this person doing that, da-da-da-da-da, they doing this, da-da-da. Even though it's directly for my life, but it's helping y'all's. A lot of y'all in the industry didn't even realize I was with you the whole time. A lot of y'all got these music deals and got these different things, don't matter, movies or whatever. Y'all, these villains, the only reason y'all got it is because of me. They utilize me to help y'all get these things. I could done that. When they wasn't paying attention, they was staring at me. I had them signing papers to help you. And then guess what? Once they took their eyes off of me and they looked back and were like, oh snap, I just helped this person out. Sure did. You was too busy watching me. You didn't realize what you was really doing. Because guess what? When your spirit ain't in your body, who is? Hello. I tell spirits that all the time. Every time when y'all come in and y'all screw with me and mess with me, so you staring at me and like, oh my God, she's sad, she depressed, ha 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 ha. I'm in your bodies making moves because you're too busy following me and watching me, stealing from me, and don't realize I'm out here helping everybody else out. So when you finally get back to your body, now you're playing cleanup because you sending mixed signals, because now you over here signing off deals and stuff for people and helping them out. And you didn't even realize it. And these folks don't think it. Because that's why y'all been in the positions y'all been in the whole time. Because people thinking that y'all was doing something for them. No. They don't even, y'all don't even realize they've been trying to tear 90% of y'all down. Only reason why y'all got these contracts that went through, these promotions that went through, these awards, character stuff that you didn't think you were supposed to get. Hello. When they were screwing with y'all bodies, when they were screwing with y'all, I was out there. That goes for anyone in the world. When y'all get these random things that happen for you and you know you've been doing good for a long time and you just like, I need this little break. Hey, while they was laughing at you, all up in your face and your spirit. Hey. So I done enough. Done more than enough. Oh Lord, I'm tired. I did more than enough. And I'm not saying this because I need, oh my God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Want to show appreciation? Show appreciation. Go out here and do the work for yourselves. You got enough of proof. You got enough of information to show that you can do it. You got enough. Times when y'all was down and you didn't know how to get something, but then you go to this job and this and that. You're welcome. I was there with you. Times that you need to stand up to people that you normally don't stand up to and you were scared, you're welcome. I only deal with positivity. I don't deal with hate. I don't go out here and put hate on people. And I had to call it out. I had to. When it comes to a lot of this karma stuff, a lot of y'all, I haven't even done nothing yet. You know that, right? But this is the thing. Reverse psychology. Now your mask off, right? Your mask is off. Reverse psychology. I reversed it back by when I say, man, if this happened and that can happen to you, this and that, these things can happen. I ain't done nothing. You put your mask back on to see all the dumb mess you done, and now all the mind games you put on others, you throw it right back on your face, and now you playing mind games with yourself. That's it. A lot of y'all going through stuff because you realizing all the stuff that you done to people, right? And now I gotta say, karma coming back to you. Now you throw your mask back on, but it's in reverse. Now you get to see yourself. Now all the mind games you put on others, you put them back on yourself. You're the one doing it, not me. I just had the answers and stuff out there watching y'all, but 9 times out of 10, you're doing it to yourself. Yes. You're doing it to yourself. I tell you, I don't dabble on hate. I can't stand it. I think it's a waste of time. It is a waste of time. Being hateful is a waste of time. You know how many things you could do if you just show love and do what's right by people? You know how far you really can go? That goes for anyone in the world. So, I just want y'all to know, you don't need special powers to be a superhuman. You don't. We have plenty of heroes around the world every single day. Firefighters, police officers, doctors, nurses, teachers, janitors, customer service workers, people that deal with animals, all of these different things. Artists, musicians, humanitarians, all these different things. Government officials, all these different things. You don't need superpowers to be these things. Why overexhaust yourself when we can just work together? The whole world is one big community. It's time for us to just come together and just do it out of love. Not because you're looking to step on somebody. You're just trying to repair. So, like I say, y'all, I've held all of this crap on my back for a very, very long time. Not just this life, but many lives. I'm older than the dirt on the ground. I am older than the dirt on the ground. So if you don't believe that I'm with you, remember every step that you take. You're not standing on hate. You're standing on love. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.